Okay, welcome back to our tutorial, and this is the part 3 section of um, Capcut tutorial. On our previous tutorial, we talk about the interface and we talk about the media and the audio sections or panels, how they work and how you can make use of them. So we have talked about how to import your videos and sounds and make use of sounds that comes with CapCut, or import your own sounds in case if you want to know how to do these ones we talk about. You need to check our previous tutorial on how you can import your clips and import audio or make use of audio that comes with CapCut. Select all the clip and hit the delete button on your keyboard. So all the clip is deleted. So now double click, make sure you are on media section, double click on this plus icon and let me look for mine. Let me look for okay, let me look for here. Okay, let me pick this wedding accessories. Okay, let me pick them and I open them up. So we have about 6 clips here. Okay, we have about 6 clips here. So if you click on any of them, it will start playing. If you click on any of them, it will start playing. If you click on any of them, it will start playing. So see it. If you click on any of it, it starts playing. Okay, so if you click on the play, if you click on the space button, it will stop. Now if you notice that once you click on it, it will start playing, and you notice that there is a buzz, a line selecting the clip. So you can use it to adjust the amount of where you want to bring in. For example, I want to bring in from here. I click my space button on my keyboard and drag this to it and bring it to our timeline. So that is it. If you are familiar with Adobe Premiere Pro, you will notice that this trick is this thing we did here now is what you will do on source panel. It helps you to cut out a place you don't want in a particular movie or in a particular clip before bringing it to your timeline, or a place you need for that on that video. So you use this pattern I just show you now to cut it out and make use of the part you want to use. So now this is our first clip. Now we have bring it to our timeline, but we are not going to be talking anything about the timeline, how it works. We are going to be talking about it later in the feature and other things. So if you check our previous video, you will notice when I talk about the interface of CapCut, you will notice when I talk about this particular panel about the details. So these panels will be showing you details of what the clip is and how to, or where you can animate or adjust so many things. As you can see, we bring in our first clip and some details are shown here. Okay, you can see it, but we are not going to be talking about it now, but that will be later. So let's go in straight to what we have for now. So what we have for now is text. Now this is how to add text in CapCut. So now we are on test now. So if you see here now, it says default test. Now what it means is to just add a simple test to our clip. And here now we have test effect. So on this test effect now, you can see we have so many test effects here now, which are wonderful and beautiful to make use of on your project. Okay, now if you check on this test effect now, you will see trend, you will see basics, you will see luminance tests. Okay, you will see all kinds of test effects there. Just click on them one by one and choose the particular one you want. Remember, I told you that you have to connect your Capcut to internet to be able to allow you to download all these tests, all these features that comes with a Capcut. The MB is not consumable, is something that you can afford. Is very simple, because the purpose of this tutorial is for people to know, for people to learn or know how, or the basic software, or a software that can be used to edit their simple videos or edit their videos without a much difficulties or much experience. So click on any of these downloads icon, the test will download. As you can see, it's showing us sample on our test, but on our project it's showing us sample on our project, but we have not inserted the test yet, because if you look at our sequence here now, you will notice that there is no test on our timeline sequence. So let's check other ones. We look at test template, you see we have so many animation templates that are that Capcut have given us, and which are very amazing and beautiful. So you can shake them up and look the particular one you have to do. So you don't, if you're not good in animation, in animation, so you don't need to bother yourself again to animate your test or look for a kind of typography or graphical effect of test that you want to make use of, or animate it on your own. But in Capcut have given us so many animated tests that you can make use of, and guess what, all of them are free. All of them are free. You don't need to pay for any of all these tests you are seeing here. All you need is just on your internet and connect your system to your internet and start downloading. So if you start going down, you will see that we have so many of the tests, even a social media test. So it just depends on the particular one you want to use, the one that is suited for you. You just download it and change the letter inside. Okay, we have a trend, we have social media, test template, we have titles. You see these are color out titles for your clips. They are animated titles too, so you can see them. Vlog, you can see we have an amazing test animations here. So you see this one, you see how it's posted up. Wow, it looks nice. Okay, you can see how all of them do. So go to chapter, so you see all these ones. So all these things are beautiful. Love, you see it. So if you're editing anything of love, so you can come down here and find a text that suit for you, subtitle, message. So check all these things and know the one that suits for you. Okay, so let's quickly learn how to add this text on our clip. So let's find a text that is best for us. There's this text I saw here long ago, and okay, let's make use of this text. I click on it, it starts downloading. So now I click on this plus button and the text is added to our clip, or we select the text and delete or drag in. Okay, or drag in. Now our text is already added to our clip. So now how can we change the text inside and add our own text? So what you need to, once you select the text, come over here, you will see the space where you can add your own text. So here now they write today, so highlight it and put your own text. Okay, let me say Capcut. Okay, Capcut. On the second one, let me clean it and type in, okay, let me say Capcut test intro. Oh, sorry, I made mistake. Capcut test intro. So you see how it is. So by over here, you can from here select on this box here. Now you can now select maybe any kind of font you want, or change the color, or change the boldness of the text, or underline them. Or from here now you can change the font which you like. As you can see, if you are going on them, you can see. So all these fonts you need to download. You need to download them because you see they have download options. So you need to download them. Anyone that is not downloaded yet will not be used in your video. So I have to start downloading all of them. So but we can still use the basic ones here. So just scroll down, you will see the basic font here. So I like Arial so much, and I click on bold, it have sized it. So that's all. I can change the color of the text. I can change the color of the text to any particular one I want. So I close this. So on the second text where we load text intro, you can still do the same thing, and from here you can determine the size and where you want, how size you want it to be. So I think 50 is okay for me. Then position, you can click to position your text in anywhere you want, or you can simply drag and from the project panel drag to any position you want. So you notice as we are dragging, you will see that there is a snapping line that is coming out to show us the particular to show us the point where we are in the center or out of the center. If you're out of the center, it will not show. If you're on the center and vertical and horizontal, it will show up. So now come here and shift our text and play. You see how our text is being added. So select your clip and play. Wow, you see how the text looks like. So it's beautiful, and this is how you can add test to your Capcut, or make use of Capcut tests in your Capcut editing. Okay, so the next time we come, we are going to be looking in on how to make use of the sticker effects, transitions, and filter and adjustment. Thank you.